Members, my name is Diana Martinez. I'm Director of Public Policy and Education for Tex Protects, the Texas Association for the Protection of Children, and I would like to add to the discussion about CPS caseworker turnover. Judge Specia really hit it on the head yesterday when he talked about that we're not attracting the right type of worker. Retention begins with recruitment. And pay and benefits have to increase if we want to increase the talent in the labor pool that we're looking at, that we're drawing our candidates from. The job has to be desirable, and CPS has to be able to compete with other professions that are drawing those interested in helping children. Overall, having higher compensation, including pay per performance for merit pay, will attract those higher quality social workers who we currently can't attract because of other positions that are paying higher. For example, the average starting teacher in Texas makes $41,000 compared to our dangerous CPS caseworkers jobs where they're starting at $32,000. We also need to make sure that the job is presented in a honest, factual light. Something along the lines of adding maybe a day in a life video that tracks the caseworker through their day, like the youth today are interested in and watched on YouTube. Also, the other part of that recruitment puzzle is incentivizing those that train, that screen, that hire. We need to structure pay for performance for recruiting, hire specialists, trainers, with merit bonuses based on how long they're retaining those people they're getting through. Year one, they get so much. Year two, year three, so we're incentivizing them to look for and train people correctly. We also need to make sure that those hiring personnel and trainer have real program experience, frontline experience, and that we're rotating them into the field so that they stay current on topics. Having been in the field many years ago isn't good enough. Strongly agree with including the supervisor in the training process. They have a good eye on who's going to stay and who's going to fit in. Looking at the retention, the workload, the work environment, the supervision, we need to really improve work environment. We need to cap caseloads for academy recruits coming out of the academy. They're getting full caseloads as soon as they come out in some regions. Strong mentorship program, we strongly agree with that. We would say look at New Hampshire, North Carolina. Those states have drastically reduced their turnover by a strong mentorship program. Make it a atmosphere, go further than Judge Specia is doing a great job of going out there and making sure people know this is not a place of retaliation and fear. This is a positive work environment, positive results. Don't look at things like timeliness and currency. Those aren't based on getting your good outcomes. Just because a decision is made quickly, that doesn't mean it's going to be the right decision. So make sure that we're looking at those things that are in the control of the caseworker, but that also are good outcomes for those kids.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Susan?